Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast for April 11 through 17. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to connect and see what messages are coming up for you guys in the week ahead. You might stumble upon the video after the 17th. That's just fine. You're going to find it whenever it's time for you to hear the messages. Keep in mind, these are general readings. Not every single message is going to resonate. Take what does and leave what doesn't. So the first card that's coming up for you all is the Four of Wands. Now, I know a lot of people are used to watching tarot for love and romance. So the Four of Wands gets typecast as like marriage, like getting married, wedding. And that can definitely be the case for some of you. You might be manifesting that. You might be calling that in. That can be the case. However, if you're new to my channel, welcome. In the weekly forecasts, I want to focus on you, and I do the love readings separate. So love readings for April are linked in the description of this video. And so now we're going to look at the cards, how they're going to relate to you and your journey outside of romance, okay? Now, Four of Wands can be that some of you are going to receive an invitation to something in the coming week. The event might not be this week, but you may be receiving an invitation, or somebody might be giving you a heads up like, hey, save the date. We're going to have a reunion, or we're going to have a get together, or we're going to have a birthday party, or I don't know, like, grandma's 90th birthday, or, whatever it might be, wedding. There could be some kind of an event. You might be hesitant to attend, but attending this event could be a very good thing for you. It could lead to good things. It could be something that's going to open doors for you later on in the future. And so there could be some kind of an invitation for some of you. Four of Wands also is about stability. Okay, stability, and like just being very settled, being very grounded, being very much at home. Okay, like finding roots. And so some of you may be manifesting this more than like a wedding or a marriage, just kind of figuring out where you want to be and creating a sense of home for yourself. Four of Wands can also be a return to one's home or where you grew up. And for those of you that you might be doing this, or you might be thinking about doing this, there could be something in visiting back home that's helping you to realize how far you've come and how much progress you've made that you've not been giving yourself credit for up until now. Okay? Four of Wands can also be, sometimes I see it come up, like these are friends who are like family, right? So maybe some of you are manifesting that. You're wanting a sense of family. You're wanting a sense of belonging. And this is happening through friendships or becoming part of a community. The next card that's coming up here for Leo is the Judgment card. Now, I'm going to move you all a little bit closer. The Judgment card is a major arcana card. So when the major arcana cards come up, this is a significant new chapter in our life. This is a defining moment when we have major arcana cards. So even though I'm setting the intention here for the next 7 days, or for a 7-day period of time, because it's a major arcana card, this energy is going to be around for a while, right? It's not only going to be 7 days. You're coming into a defining moment, a significant period in your life. The Judgment card is about making choices and decisions. The Judgment card is about, sometimes choosing your path or feeling a sense of answering a calling. I have a very, 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 very important message coming in for you, Leo. I'm having it come in right now. Some of you are in a very fragile moment in your awakening. And it feels like you're coming upon this make it or break it moment in your life, or it feels very all or nothing to you. And in this awakening, as you're coming into the realization of things that you could have done differently, or you start to realize certain tools that maybe your family or your parental figures didn't give you, or they didn't teach you, right? Like you start to realize, hey, nobody ever taught me that, or I've been making this mistake in my life because nobody ever taught me better, or I'm just copying bad examples that I had growing up, bad role models, or whatever it might be. When we are awakening, there's gonna be some cringe moments. There's gonna be some moments that we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that, or I can't believe I didn't know that. But this is the thing, you can't beat yourself up for not knowing. You didn't know. And so you have to have compassion for yourself. You have to have mercy for yourself. If you were looking at your school projects from when you were in kindergarten, and you see you wrote cat with a backwards K and an A and a T, you don't look at that and hate yourself. You don't go, oh my gosh, what an idiot I was. I'm so stupid. I wrote cat with a K. I don't even have the K facing the right way. You don't beat yourself up for that. You laugh. You have a sense of like, oh, that's kind of cute, because you didn't know any better. And so the really important message that's coming in this very kind of crucial, fragile part of your awakening, Leo, is I feel some of you are very tempted right now to just completely and totally give up on yourself. Like, just stop trying, just say forget it, nothing matters, I'm a horrible person. And that's not the case. You're not a horrible person, not by any means. This is the negative ego. Okay, this is that devil energy coming in and trying to convince you that you're not worthy of love, or that you're not worthy of success. And it's a lie. It's not true. And those of you who've watched my videos, you've heard me say in the past that negative ego hates change, even when the change is positive, even when the change is good. And so the closer we are to a really big breakthrough and a really big change, the louder that negative ego becomes, and the meaner and the nastier it becomes. And we need to be aware. We need to catch it and say, there's the negative ego. It's coming down on me so hard. I must be so close to a really big breakthrough right now that it's trying to stop me. It's pushing down on me so hard. And that way we can sometimes kind of reason our way out of it. You can work with Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel helps us to change that record in our head, to be more loving with ourselves in our internal thinking process, in our inner dialogue. Helps us to see our beauty, and helps us to bring beauty into our life and positivity into our life. So in this way, some of you are making a really big shift, and some of you are feeling called or guided to do certain things that the negative ego is telling you you're not worthy. Who do you think you are? Right? And you guys know sometimes I bring up biblical, examples. It's not that I'm trying to push the Bible on anybody. And I know it's kind of seems a contradiction that I'm doing tarot and I bring up Bible stuff, but that's the way that my guides speak to me, because those stories are in my head from when I was very little. It's very, very memorized. But if you look and I'm sure there's examples in other religions too, or other writings too. I just don't know them, so I'm just sharing what I do know. But like, if you look at the Bible with Moses, when God told Moses, you have to go tell Pharaoh to let my people go, he's like, I can barely even talk. I stutter. Like, they don't even like me very much right now. Like, you have to pick somebody else. There's no way. I'm not the person for the job, right? And God told him, you have to do this. You have to go, right? Or when Jesus, stepped up and he told everybody, I'm the Son of God, and I'm here to, bring about this change, and I'm here to deliver these messages. People were like, "What? That's we know Jesus from the time he was a little kid. Like he's no, he's like the kid down the street. Like, who is he?" And so there's gonna be times that we doubt ourselves. There's gonna be times other people doubt us. Okay. But Leo, don't allow this to keep you from doing what you feel called or guided to do. That negative ego is mean. People can be very judgmental, but at the end of the day, this is about you being in tune with your intuition and your guidance and taking the steps you're being guided to take and being loving and gentle with yourself, okay? Next card coming up for you all is Speak of the Devil, quite literally. Here we are. What did I tell you? Ooh, I just got chills. Ooh, I just got chills. What a confirmation. Okay, what did I tell you guys? That devil is a liar. Wow. I love it when that happens. You can't make this stuff up. Um, yeah, so I am telling you, Leo, you guys have to be ready for this. Libra had a phase that, not, I shouldn't say a phase, but a period that they were going through a couple of months ago. And I feel like you guys are going to be going through something very similar that they were going through. And it was nothing short of what I will refer to as psychic attack. I know that sounds terrifying. I'm not saying it to scare you. I'm not saying it to freak you out. And there's a solution to it. So I'm not going to bring it up if it's like, all right, well, have fun with that then. I'm not going to do that to anybody. But psychic attack is a very scary sounding term for just basically like lower vibrational energies trying to keep you from ascending, trying to keep you from coming up, trying to keep you from healing, right? And a lot of the times when we're working on ourselves or we're beginning to manifest positive things, it's a shame, it's very unfortunate, but a lot of the times there's people around us that they feel very jealous. They don't want to see us come up. They don't want to see us crawl out of it. And so they begin to feel very angry, like resent us and hate us and, ooh, they don't like us. And if you're sensitive to energy, you're going to really pick up on that vibe, even if you don't consciously realize what it is. And then you start to feel like everybody hates me, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, and you start to really you just really start to get pulled down. And so these are ways that we experience psychic attack. As I said, some of you might want to work with asking for help, asking for guidance, helping for your thoughts to be, cleansed, and that they be positive, and that you love yourself and you see yourself as heaven sees you, and that this beauty come into your life. But this is intense energy, okay? Very intense energy. So you have to be alert. You have to be aware of it, and you have to be on top of it to keep your vibration high. You might want to do a little extra grounding or prayer or meditation, or do anything that you can to keep the vibration high in your environment. Maybe you want to do it through music, playing uplifting or soothing or healing music when you're at home. Maybe letting in some fresh air, maybe letting in some light. I feel some of you are feeling very crushed because you feel like abandoned, or like somebody turned their back on you. I hate to say this because it makes me very sad and I feel like crying, but I'm seeing like a man and like his wife and his kids left, and like he's beating himself up. But I'm hearing the truth will be revealed, the truth will come out, and like the bridge will be repaired. So if there's something here in terms of like, say, you're not feeling, I don't know, maybe you feel like your family has been divided or something, there could be something here like the bridge is being repaired. So like parental and child relationship will be healed. Maybe the parents don't get back together, but the parental and child relationship will be healed. And then I'm hearing something better is coming. Okay, so in terms of like a relationship, something better would be coming. That's so very random. But anytime that I have stuff like that come up, usually somebody in the comments will tell me, hey, that's me, that's what's happening to me right now. And that might be the case for some of you. But it's not, whatever happened, it's not because of you. You're not a bad person. Right? Especially, it makes me sad for Leo to feel that way, because Leo, when you guys care about somebody, you're so generous. Like, Leos are some of the most generous people you will ever meet. And you guys are loyal. Like, when your heart is in something, you're loyal. So it's sad to feel abandoned, or it's sad to feel like people aren't appreciating you or turning their back on you. But know and understand this. Anyone that doesn't have good intentions will always be removed from our life. And better things will come and better people will come. Um it's not about you. So come out of that self-blame, that self-hatred. There's no reason for it. It's a lie. Devil can also be representative of Capricorn energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. If you have a Capricorn placement, there can be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those areas of your life. Now, we have major arcana cards coming in together back to back. So this tells me really big changes in a really short period of time. Okay, this may be an eventful week for you guys, Leo, and it might feel like a bit of a roller coaster, but this is happening when we're coming into times of change. The next card coming up here, holy cannoli. It's another major arcana card. It's another major arcana card. Okay, and so this is going to be a big week. This is a big week. You're going to have to fasten your seatbelts, and you're going to have to prepare yourself. And before I show you the last card, you need to know something. Leo, some of you have manifested this because you're in a hurry and you've been telling Spirit, you've been telling God, you've been telling the universe, I want this hurried up. Let's move this along. I don't want to wait anymore. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whatever needs to be healed, let it be healed. Whatever needs to be revealed, let it be revealed. Right? You've told the universe, just get it out, just get it done. Let's speed this up. Well, guess what, Leo? It's happening. It's happening in a big way. The last card you have coming up here is the Tower. Now, repeat after me. The Tower is not bad. The Tower is not bad. The Tower is not bad. Okay? Now, you might want to check out the card of the day for April 7th because it was the Tower, and we talked about that Tower. I went into it, so you may want to look that up and check that out. But the Tower card is, again, major arcana, and you have to understand something, which is giving me chills right now. The Tower card, like in numerological, I can't talk, numerological order, it follows the Devil. Okay, the Devil is 15, the Tower is 16. The Devil is when we're stuck and we're trapped, and God and the universe keep giving us signs, keep giving us guidance, keep telling us, hey, you got to get out of the situation, but we feel too stuck. We feel too trapped, or we feel too invested, and we don't do it. So then the next step is the Tower, and I sometimes refer to the Tower as the cosmic prison break. Your angels and guides are stepping in, and they're doing what you've been too scared to do, and they're busting you out of that prison. You've been allowing yourself to be stuck. You've been allowing yourself to be trapped. And your angels and guides are like, we can't watch this anymore, Leo. We can't watch you suffer anymore. And we need to keep you on track. Time is ticking here. We don't have any more time to waste. We don't want you to miss out on future opportunities. We don't want you to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So chop, chop, let's move along. We got to get going. And your angels and guides will intervene and remove this thing from your life that you've been too afraid to walk away from. The Tower card is also any kind of change that is permanent, that is pushing us out of our comfort zone. This could be landing your dream job. This could be relocating. This could be being with the love of your life, reconnecting with the love of your life, or a lost lover, or meeting your love of your life. It could be becoming a parent. It could be finding out that something you've been working on is finally succeeding or moving forward. It's scary, but it's exciting, and it leads to better things. In fact, in the tarot, the card that follows the Tower is the Star, and the Star is a very happy energy. Okay? These are big changes. You wanted things to hurry up and be revealed. You wanted things to hurry up and speed along. You're like, I'm tired of waiting. Let's do this. And so it's happening. It's happening now. in a very big way. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you go to calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. There's a link in the description of the video. If you want to schedule, it will take you to the scheduling page. I am also teaching June 18th in Phoenix, Arizona, a workshop where I'm going to be going over how to read intuitively, reading tarot, increasing your intuition, scrying, having a tarot business, and I'm going to be including a deck of cards for everybody and a workbook. And so if you're interested in learning more about that, you can check out the link in the description of the video that will take you to the workshop details, and you can go ahead and book your seat if you feel moved to do so. I know it's not till June, but the seating is limited. Okay, so you might want to get on that and make sure that you secure your spot if you're wanting to go. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. And don't forget, every single day I pull a daily message, so check out the daily cards as well. Take care and be well, my dears.